In all times, on this planet, there have been those whose consciousness shone brighter than 1,000 suns. Sages, saints, the awakened ones. They held the space of love and light for all humanity. Today, among billions of people, there is a couple called the phenomenon of our time. For some, they are guides. For others, friends. For millions, spiritual parents. Sri Amma and Sri Bhagavan, their presence transforms destinies. Their words awaken hearts. Their teaching belongs to no religion. It belongs to everyone who seeks the truth. This is the story of miracles beyond logic, the story of those who entered into connection and were never the same again. This film is about the phenomenon that is already changing the world, and perhaps even now, simply by listening to these words, you may feel their presence. But their story did not begin today. It is a journey that has continued for more than 850 years. The journey of one divine consciousness, returning again and again to Earth to awaken human hearts. Beneath a sacred tree appeared an 8-year-old boy, Sri Dattatreya Swami. His presence transformed everything around him. He performed miracles, healed, and most importantly, restored in people the memory of who they truly are. The temples of India still remember their events. The places where he lived are revered as holy, and the stories of his miracles are passed down from generation to generation. (1320 AD). Centuries passed, and this divine consciousness appeared once again on Earth. In the city of Pitikapuram, India, a child was born who was destined to become a legend. His name, Sri Pada Sri Vallabha. At the age of 1, he was already performing miracles. By 5, he spoke of the laws of the universe and the mysteries of matter, what modern science would call nuclear physics. At 15, he chose to leave his home to serve humanity. His parents asked him to marry, but he replied, "I cannot, for I am already married to Mukti, liberation." He traveled, healed, and shared profound wisdom, with those ready to listen. At the age of 30, he entered Mahasamadhi, a conscious departure from this world, completing his earthly mission. Mahasamadhi is not death in the ordinary sense. It is when an awakened master consciously leaves the body, merging his consciousness with the divine. And even after this, his blessing touched the hearts of those who call upon him with love. That same divine consciousness returned once more into this world. This time in Maharashtra, India. His name, Narasimha Saraswati. Until the age of 5, he did not utter a single word. And when the time came, he asked to receive the sacred initiation. And then a miracle happened. He began to speak the language of the ancient Vedas, revealing knowledge hidden from most people. At a very young age, he became a monk. His life turned a journey of service and silence. Narasimha Saraswati entered into meditation and remained in it for 150 years. The place is called Kadalivanam. After this, he journeyed to the Himalayas. There, among eternal snow and silence, he continued his meditation for another 250 years. His presence is still felt there by those who come to these sacred places with a pure heart. And although to the modern mind such stories may seem like a fairy tale, in India this is part of a living tradition. Here, for centuries, testimonies have been passed down about masters who lived far longer than usual, preserving the body in deep states of meditation. This is nothing new for those who grew up in this culture. And even today, there are saints whose path and experience go far beyond what we are accustomed to consider possible. Centuries passed. His body was hidden from human eyes. In deep meditation, under the cover of nature, he was completely enveloped by an anthill. "250 years in silent presence. And one day, a random breath of fate changed everything. A man working the land accidentally damaged the anthill. The blade touched the body of the saint, and blood appeared. He saw that inside sat a monk, looking at him in deep silence. "Thank you for awakening me," he said. "The time has come to return. I still have work to do in this world." came to the city of Akalkot. The same body, born in 1378, was now known as Sri Swami Samarth. Almost 5 centuries in this world, and another 24 years of service to people. He consciously left his body, entering Mahasamadhi. When an awakened master completed his mission and merges with the divine. Every great teacher leaves behind those who continue his path. Among Swami Samarth's disciples was one who was revered by millions in India, Sri Shirdi Sai Baba. In tradition, it is said, Sai Baba was the incarnation of Hanuman, the deity of strength, devotion, and boundless love. Before leaving his body, Swami Samarth said to him, "When I enter Mahasamadhi, I will enter into your body and continue to work through you." And from that time, incredible miracles began to manifest through Sai Baba. His presence transformed people's lives, opened hearts, healed the soul and the body. Even today, countless of his followers have become part of the oneness movement, continuing the thread that stretches across centuries. There are stories that pass through the ages. Prophecies recorded by sages await their time to be fulfilled. One such prophecy belonged to Sri Pada Srivallabha. His disciple, Shankar Bhatt, preserved their words in this book, Sripad Srivallabha Charitamrutam. It was said, "At the end of the Iron Age, I will return and take as my wife the daughter of my disciple Venkai. Her name will be Padmavati, and she will be born in the place now called Nellore." He also spoke to Hanuman. "You will return again as Shirdi Sai Baba." The prophecy was to remain secret for 33 generations, and only in 2001 was it revealed to the world. In the book it was written, "I will return as Kalki and help humanity enter the Golden Age."